My name is Michelle, and I created Moda Studio, an online fashion company that is quickly evolving into more of a beauty company with my focus on our hair growth system and lash products. And I really fell into entrepreneurship on accident when my health issues, longtime health issues, finally caused me to lose my job of 9 years working at a corporate company as an admin assistant. And I had had a hobby of reselling my kids' old clothes on eBay, and that kind of evolved over time into buying wholesale women's fashion and selling that on eBay. And so when I lost my job and incidentally ended up separating from my husband in the same month, my husband at the time, I just went full time into eBay. And despite the health issues that I was struggling with within the first 9 months, I was able to get my eBay business on track to making $100,000 by the end of the year. And that was a huge feat for me because I had taken 9 years to work up to a $35,000 salary at the corporate company. I'm also only have a 10th grade education. I was a pregnant teen, two daughters by the time I was 19 and married. And so I really had a hustle mentality, and it was paying off for me in this instance. Um, 9 months in, I was in a car accident with both my daughters. They were both in elementary school at the time. And we were going home, and an intoxicated driver ran a red light, hit us almost head on at a 75-mile-an-hour impact, and thrust us into oncoming traffic where we were hit again by a semi-truck. And that was a life-changing moment for us. We had a 6-year recovery following that. And to say it was a time of darkness and hopelessness is such an understatement. I lost my business. I went bankrupt. I got divorced. Not only were my health issues 10 times worse, but I had to watch my daughters suffer through a lot of the same things I was going through on top of head injuries. And because I was bedridden a lot of the time, I was watching from afar as my parents raised my kids. As the years went on with the recovery, I eventually ventured out into the work world again and ended up working as in admin jobs. And the last one I got was at a small company. I was making $10 an hour. And they sold the company 9 months after I started working for them, and I was out of a job again. So I decided to try my chances at eBay again, and within the first couple months, I did okay, but I quickly realized I would never be able to do the sales volume needed in order to make the profit I needed to support my daughters myself. So at that point, I went through creating my own brand, launching my own website, which is bellamodastudio.com. That was followed with 5 years of fog. I was working 16 to 22 hours a day. Many nights I didn't sleep. I was on fire and lit up inside because I was connecting with women and having a voice of empowerment and value and speaking into women, which became such a huge obsession for me through this business, that it be more than just a beauty company, that it actually impacts women and provides that kind of value and encouragement that I needed so desperately so many times, and would get a random word of belief in me, and it would be just enough to keep me going for one more day, and so I was passionate, and I was working my tail off, and I wasn't bringing in any money. I tried collaborating with people and businesses. I tried traveling with fitness competition shows. I tried influencer marketing. I hired multiple marketing companies at different points that I was extremely burned by and almost caused me to go under each time. And I just could not get the business off the ground. I wasn't making ends meet. And that just wears on you after so many years. I saw the Facebook ad around this time, 5 years in, for Shopanova. And it was one of those things where I knew I had to make a change. I wasn't making this work, and I knew something had to change. I didn't know what, but I knew if I didn't do something, the choice would be made for me because I was quickly running out of credit, and I had incredible investment debt as such a weight. And I actually convinced my father to back me so I could get a little bit more credit. And I scrimped every penny and hired uh, Shopanova as a last ditch effort to save this company and my dream. And when I did that, I was making anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 a month on a good month gross, not nearly covering my expenses, going into debt more every day. In the first 30 days working with them, they brought in almost $8,000. The second month, they more than doubled that. And looking back over the last year, they have generated more than $100,000 in Facebook sales. Right now, we're at a 9.2 return on ad spend, and we're selling high-end hair growth systems anywhere from $170 to over $200 a purchase. And those are converting at between $10 and $25 a purchase, which is absolutely phenomenal results. I cannot say how thankful I am I took a risk on Shopanova. They have been an incredible asset to me. They have handled my account with such care and professionalism and detail. Their communication is incredible. They're always coming up with new strategies, learning new things, bringing new things to the table. And, I get to make all the decisions for my business, and nothing's done without me okaying it. But I don't have the responsibility on me to figure it out. And they have just been such an incredible asset to my business. And I fully believe that I wouldn't even have a company anymore if not for them. They have, for me, it's more than just a business. It's my passion and my heart. And it's like they have given me a second chance at having this voice, being able to be more than just a beauty company. And sure, I want to sell products, and I want to help women with how they feel about themselves on the outer side, their confidence. If they're losing hair, I want to help them with that. But so much more than that, I desire to have a broad platform to be able to speak out empowerment. And you can do this, and you already have what it takes. And follow those dreams. Don't give up. And you're not alone, and that is my heart and passion. And if I could sum up in a few words what my work with Robbie and his team has meant to me, it would be hope, renewed hope. And that's just something I don't even have words to express how much that means to me. And it's my desire for anyone watching this review that you're inspired to take a chance on them so that they have the opportunity to help you the way they have helped me. It's truly been life-changing, and they come on the highest recommendation I can give.